What is going on, guys? Just wanted to make this quick video here. After the last couple of rough, two and a half weeks we've had. Just want to kind of touch on a few things for some of y'all that are in the chat room, and even those that aren't in the chat room probably should know this stuff as well too. Yeah, the market's been down the last couple of weeks or so, but again, you guys should know that that's normal. I know a lot of you haven't probably been through this cycle, or anything like that, but corrections come. That's just part of the market. So you guys should understand that first and foremost. So yeah, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Keep that in mind. It's been a rough couple of weeks for all of us. Well, not all of us, but for those of you who are still like holding your stuff and everything, wasn't that big a deal for me because if you don't know, the way that I trade, at the end of the day, I close my positions and everything. My long-term accounts I'm not worried about, but I close my position on everything, whether I'm winning or whether I'm losing. It's got to get closed. So I don't hold no stocks overnight or anything like that unless I'm doing a very long swing trade or something like that. I close my positions no matter what. And that's just me. I mean, you don't have to do that. That's just something that I do. That's just how I trade. So I wasn't really too worried about the market crashing because the next day, if I don't see anything, I'm not trading. I'll sit on my hands. And these last few weeks, I've sat on my hands quite a bit. I've only taken one or two trades here and there when I see a setup that I like. So patience is definitely key. You guys need to understand that. Patience is a big part of being able to trade. Not everything is going to be a play, which kind of ties into, what I like to tell you guys, about the alerts. You don't want to jump on every alert. You have to remember what kind of stocks we're trading. These are momentum stocks, which means we're getting in and out on stocks that are moving. We're not wanting to stay there because these stocks will shoot up, and just as quickly as they shoot up, they'll shoot right down. So you guys got to keep that in mind, which is why risk management is key. Do not be trading stocks or trading with money that you are worried about losing, especially if you're new. The alerts help narrow it down, and you got better odds, but you never know with the market. So you guys need to remember that. Your job as a trader, or even if you're day trading, you protecting your capital is the number one thing you should be doing. Risk management is very important. In fact, I'm gonna put a good video about risk management for you guys in the allowance that I'm making for you to be able to learn some more stuff. But risk management is definitely key. Keep that in mind because these stocks will shoot up. Just as quickly as they shoot up, they go right back down. Some of them will trickle down, other ones will trickle up. You never know. So as long as you're managing your risk, if the stock isn't going in your favor, cut your losses and move on, or wait till you find another position or entry to get in. And if you're having trouble with your entries and your exits, work on your strategy. It's really the best thing you can do. Play with your indicators, test it before you even go into using your real cash. See if it's working out for you. It's a lot of different things you can do at that point. And your exits, guys, don't be greedy. Shoot for something and take your wins and go. That's how I am. I'm not gonna sit around and wait. 9 times out of 10, when I'm riding the wave, I'm riding it with wins that I already have. So like that profit today off of EYES, lovely. Yeah, that was pure gains because I held that bad boy like I had on the watch list. I told you guys before it even went up. You had all pre-market to get in. I know some of you got in EARS, some of you got in EYES. Both of them popped during the day. So if you're not being greedy, you get 50 cents to the dollar, 70 cents to the dollar. You're good. And these stocks move like that. You guys, they do move like that. EYES just went out of control. Yeah, I'm about to book another trip with that bad boy, those profits. But yeah, guys, keep that in mind. Entries and exits is key. Don't be greedy. If a stock isn't going your way, cut your loss, move on. Manage your risk. Definitely some key takeaways, and be patient. All right. Don't be rushing the market. Let the market do what it does. Don't fight against the trend, especially these past few days or so. I've seen a lot of you guys in the chat room been taking these crazy Wall Street bet trades and stuff like that. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, they're defying the odds for sure, but not even Wall Street's bets is going to beat the market. No, no matter how much they want to, it's not going to beat the market. I mean, all those stocks are going to come off their highs eventually. So, definitely don't fight against the trend. You can still be bullish in the bearish market. Just want to be more conservative with taking your profits. So keep that in mind, okay? Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I know some of us have been having issues. I had an issue. I was trying to record the screen. I was trying to screen record the gains I was doing with the EYES for you guys, but for some reason the recording software was not working, and I don't know what it was. I guess I got too much stuff running on the computer, but I was not about to cut my computer off just to screen share. I was not gonna risk losing my profits. I mean, you guys, sometimes that happens too. You'll have a fatal error. Sometimes you'll accidentally hit the wrong button and execute an order you weren't trying to execute. Happens to the best of us. Happens to me a couple of times before. So, yeah, don't get too caught up on that either. Other than that, hopefully you guys made some profit. If you didn't, keep those diamond hands ready. But got some more stuff coming. Excuse me, I just got through eating lunch and everything. Got some more stuff coming for you guys in the chat room. Working on a lot of stuff for you guys. I see why these gurus be charging so much money. Because I don't need to be doing this stuff. But I want you guys to be able to trade good. So I'm giving you as much tools and resources as I can. So you can be, put in this position too, to be able to do what you want, trade when you want. But it's not going to be easy. Understand that. Some of you guys are coming in with these hopes and dreams of everything, which is good. Keeps you motivated. It is not going to be easy. Because you got to remember, take everything that you hear about the market lightly. That's why you want to have a trading plan. Also, too, especially if you're new, you got to remember, you're not just going against the market. I mean, you got other retail players like myself. There's, AI systems you got to go against, algorithm trading you got to go against. There's a lot of things you're going against in the market. And these people and machines are professionals. I mean, they eat and breathe this stuff, and here you are just stepping in. You don't know what's going on, so it's a lot to take in. So don't get down, but just don't, set the proper expectations. This is going to take work. You can't be a rookie just coming in and taking over vet stuff. It's not going to happen. They're not going to allow that. This is what they do. So just get acclimated to the game, practice, and eventually you get to the point where this stuff is easy for you. You'll find yourself as a trader. I mean, there's only but so much you can learn until you start implementing stuff, and then eventually you just at that point you just got to make it your own. That's what a lot of people fail to realize as a trader. You can mimic, you can try to copy anybody's styles, but it's not going to work for you because you're not the same type of person. You're not going to have the same emotional aspect. You're not going to have the same psychological aspect. Every person that trades is different. You just got to find your niche in the market, where you're at and what you're good at. What you're good at reading, indicator-wise, and all that good stuff. I mean, even in the chat room, there's traders that are way better than me. Like Mike, I mean, a lot of them are good. But we just trade different. So there's nothing wrong with that. You just, play to your strengths. No one's right, no one's wrong. Everyone has a different thing. And, that's why the chat room's there for you guys to bounce ideas off each other, hopefully help you find yourself as a trader and still have resources to be able to, get to if you, need to revisit anything. I mean, half the stuff I'm putting in the library alone is going to be well worth more than the freaking amount of the membership. I mean, I've seen all these other places and gurus and stuff like that. I mean, these guys are charging crazy amounts for this stuff. And I'm like, man, it's the same information that you're getting for less. I mean, it's definitely a lot of work. I see why they charge that much, but I don't know. Anyways, you guys have a good weekend. Like I said, hopefully you all stay green out there. I got to go to practice and I need to rest. Sorry if I look a little tired. It's been some long days in this market. This bear market ain't no joke. But yeah, we'll get back at it Monday. But just keep those notes in the back of your mind, guys. Patience, don't rush. how to trade alerts is just you need to wait. Okay, be patient. When an alert goes off, do not jump right into it right away. I'm telling you that 9 times out of 10. I always wait for it to pull back. Me personally, if it touches the high again, I'm jumping in once it breaks it. That's just kind of how I like to look at it. And you'll see in some of those videos I'll do for you guys in the chat room, in the little area I'll put in there. So find your own style. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Risk management is key. And, you know, stay green. I'll talk to y'all later.